Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Apply Wave International Education Week virtual fair. We're so excited to have you join us. This is just a quick tutorial video to show you some of the basics on how the event platform works. The first thing I want to show you is how to update your profile. So here in the top right corner, click on the circle. You can click Edit Profile. Here, this is where you should put information about yourself. Upload a picture. You can add a cover photo. You can write about yourself. The more information you can share, the better. Down here, country of interest, you can put where you would like to study. Here where it says country, this is where you can put where you're from. Again, the more information you can put here, the better, as the schools who are participating will be able to see this information. When you're ready, click Save Changes. And then here in Programs of Interest, this is where you can select all of the majors that you may be interested in. So you can select anything that you're interested in. Click Save Changes. And again, it's better to click multiple options. These are matchmaking fields. So basically, the schools will be able to filter from all of you students by these programs of interest, and that's how they'll know who to reach out to. So the more information you can put, the better. Okay, when you're happy with that, click Save Changes. Another important point to note here in your profile section in this little menu, you can select the language and time zone. This event is only available in English, so it will only be in English, but here in the time zone, make sure you select the time zone that you're currently in. This is really important, and it's so that you can see the agenda in your local time zone, and that way you don't miss out on any of the events. Here on the receptions tab, this is where you'll be able to see some basic information about the event. Here we have some featured sessions. So on November 16th, we'll have a session with someone from the U.S. Department of State about U.S. visas. So that's a really important one. On November 17th, we will have a session from an expert on the Canadian visa. So you can find those here. In the agenda tab, this is where you can see the full schedule of live sessions. And again, as soon as you update your time zone, you should be able to see this in your local time. If you want to add a session to your calendar so that way you don't forget, you can do that here. If there's a specific area that you're interested in, say you're interested in sessions about schools in the USA, you can click that here and it'll filter down the options, or you can do clear and just view all the sessions. Please note that there are sessions on both days, so on November 16th as well as November 17th. Depending on where you are joining in from, there may be a separate date here as well. So just make sure you're looking at the different dates. Regardless, when it's time for a session to go live, you'll see a banner inviting you to join in. And if you're not able to join the sessions live, here in this agenda tab, this button, instead of saying view detail, it will say view recording. So you are able to watch the recorded sessions. Here in the exhibitors tab, this is where you're able to see all of the different schools that are participating in this fair. It looks like a lot of information. So how do we narrow this down? So what you can do here in the filter section, there's categories. So you can select the type of school that you're interested in. And then there's tags. So again, based on study level, based on location. So here you can narrow down the schools. Let's say you want to study in Germany as well as Canada. You can select those options and you'll see what is available. If you want to view more information about a particular institution, just click on the name and it will open up the virtual booth. Here on the virtual booth, you can find more information. If you would like to start an application or submit a further inquiry, click on the button here and it will take you to Apply Wave, and that is where you can start an application, and you'll have the full support of the Apply Wave team to help you through. Another thing we encourage you to do is to chat with the admissions representatives. This is your opportunity to ask any questions you may have. So to chat, for example, with Campbellsville University, click the chat button. You'll see who the representative is. You can click this and say, hello. Okay. If you want to save this booth so you can come back later, add it to your bookmarks. So that is the exhibitors tab. Up here, we have the Engage tab. So this is where you can find different contests. So we have 3 contests that are happening during this event. One is for a Duolingo English test waiver. One is for an application fee waiver for a specific school. And then another one is for a scholarship for a specific school. If you'd like to participate, please note that you have to submit your entries before the event closes at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on November 17th. To enter in, once the contest opens, you'll simply click, you'll see the instructions, and you can take it from there. Over here in your notifications section, this is where you can see your notifications. Here in this arrow, this is where you can find your inbox messages. And then over here on the right-hand side, this is where you can find some more fun stuff. So here on the event feed, you can see some posts, some pictures, videos, all sorts of fun stuff. If you like what you see, you can like it. You can comment. So feel free to use this. It's really, really fun. Now, another thing on this little side menu, there is a leaderboard. So basically, everything that you do during the virtual fair will earn you points. You can see those points here. Okay, so the more you engage and the more you interact with the schools and the participants, you have a better chance of showing up on the leaderboard. Now, if you're able to make it into one of the top 10 spots, there may be a special prize for you. So please keep that in mind and keep checking out this leaderboard. Here on the Happening Now section, this is where you will see the current live session that is happening now. Right now, there's nothing happening, so that's why you can't see it. But that will be here. And then there is a people section. So here in the people section, you're able to see who the speakers are that are hosting the sessions, but you're also able to see other attendees. So if you would like to view this in a different window, you can click this and expand. And again, you're able to click on the person's profile. You can see Alejandro is linked to Berlin School of Business and Innovation. You can see his availability. So if you want to have a one-on-one meeting, if you prefer to have a video call with the school, you're able to do that. So if you wanted to book a meeting, you could click the time that works for you, click send, and if it works for him, he would accept, and you're able to have a video call. Those video calls will appear here in your schedule. If you have any pending requests, they will also show up here. So again, you don't need to have meetings, but if you want to, we encourage you to take advantage of this feature. Otherwise, don't be shy. You know, all of these members of these schools are here to help you, and they're here to help find students who fit what their schools are offering. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to say hello, view the profiles, learn more about them. Daniel says to ask anything about studying English in New York. So if you're interested, you can say hello. And again, if you need any assistance during the virtual fair, feel free to reach out with anyone who is from Apply Wave. You can reach out to me. My name is Mackenzie, and I'm happy to assist you. Otherwise, we hope you have a great event, and we hope we can help you find your dream school. Thank you, everyone.